Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I didn't know what to post this week, and I was writing my journal yesterday, which I didn't write in it for a week, and I was like, why not just read one of my journal entries, which was literally the one that I wrote yesterday. I'm filming this on Friday the 30th, and this will get posted on Saturday, tomorrow. But I don't know, I have been feeling a type of way, and I could have posted one of my really little videos, but I didn't feel like doing that. So yeah, so let's read my journal entry, and it is not short. So Thursday, January 29th, 2026. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a funk. I asked my mom today, is life what she expected it to be? She said yes, because it was a constant that in her household they told her how hard it was for her to get raised, that there was bills to pay, they had to pay this, they had to do this, and they didn't shy away from telling her that life was hard. But she said the difference with how she raised me and my dad raised me is that they made sure that I never wanted for anything. She said I was kind of raised in a bubble. I never wanted for anything. It felt like a lot of things were handed to me, but I also worked hard for everything I got. My grades, my degrees, all of the things that I own. But I don't think I'd be in a place. My degrees, my grades, all of the things I own, I worked hard for those. I didn't think I'd be in the place that I am now. I am living at home with my mom. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But I thought I would have my own place. I would have my dream job, big quotes. Whatever that was. Don't know what my dream job was, but I would have it. I would have a boyfriend. Yeah, but I've had the same job since I was 18. I live at home, and I have no love interest. But I have no real bills to pay. My job is walking distance. I have no school debt. I have 2 degrees, a loving family, and 3 best friends. I just feel like I'm so behind, but I don't know how. I heard this saying from a girl on TikTok. She started living with her 2 feet on the ground and not living 10 steps ahead or 10 steps behind. And that's when she finally started living. I envy her. I wish to do that, but I'm always in my head. Since I was a kid, that's something my parents tried to get out of me. But since elementary school, I was worried about what college I was going to. Like, what elementary student does that? It's like I would give myself the anxiety. I would constantly give myself the anxiety of what's to come, what's next, what's happening. If I did something in the past, how did that affect me now? And that's how I've always been. And now, with no school to distract myself, I've given myself anxiety about life. And now I'm at a place where I have no motivation to do anything. I took an everything shower to reset, did nothing. I can't even figure out what to do for my birthday. And I always know what to do for my birthday. But yeah, I think I'm just spiraling for no reason. My life is good, even great even. And sometimes I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember some days. Anyway, I'm going to try to do one thing a day and maintain it. I've read like 4 books this week. On the bright side, I've gotten out of my book slump. Might be posting some book stuff soon. Anyway, life could be harder. I'm grateful mine is not. XOXO. So that was just what was going through my head this week and the past few days. I don't know. I feel like I'm in, like I said, a funk. I don't feel sad. I don't feel depressed. I have no motivation to do anything. Like, I haven't posted in so long, and that's rare for me. I love posting. Even on my, like, saddest days, I love to post. And I just haven't. I hadn't had motivation to do anything. I was finally writing about it. I'm like, I haven't even had motivation to write about it. I don't know. It's just like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm behind, but I always feel like that when it comes to anything in my life, which is a horrible thing to think about. Like I said, since elementary school, I was thinking about what I would be doing in college. I'm like, I give myself the anxiety. I know, I'm self-aware, but it's just like, sometimes you know the anxiety is coming and you give it to yourself, but it's just like, you can't get out of that mindset. I've been trying to do my laundry for the past 2 weeks. And the thing is, I love to say that I don't have enough time, but I do. I do have enough time. I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. I have enough time to work out. I have enough time to wash my clothes, to put them away, to fix and organize. I'm like, I did all of this when I was in high school, and I had 7 classes. I didn't have a full-time job, of course, but I had 7 classes. It was basically a full-time job. I woke up at like 5 a.m. every day when I didn't have to get to school till 7:30. And I wrote it down in today's journal, and it said, what I realized that I lack now is discipline. I had so much discipline when I was younger. Like, I don't know, like, my parents didn't, like, they disciplined me, but when it came to certain aspects of my life, it was more so free for me to roam and do what I pleased. And I lived in a very parameter and strict life rules, and I stuck to those. And I was disciplined about my schoolwork, my money, my life, what I wanted to do. And I just feel like that slowly dwindled away as I got older. I have no idea why, but it's like, I have no discipline with anything. I spend how much money I want. I make a mess of my room. I will be late on certain things. Like, but my mom also pointed out that I have discipline in a lot of other ways. I get up every day at 4 a.m. to go to work. I wish I had more discipline with my dog, but I feel like I have a good amount of discipline with that. I don't know, I have a good amount of discipline, but I feel like the discipline that slowly dwindled away is the discipline that I feel like I really need right now. And I'm turning 23 in like less than a month. It's petrifying me because so many people said 23 was the worst year of their life. And I feel like I'm trying to let that get to my head, but I really don't want it to. I think I am so excited to turn 23. I think it's gonna be an amazing year. Do I know what I'm doing for my birthday? Like I stated, no. And that has never happened to me, but I think I just want it to be a low-key birthday. I've had glitz and glamour birthdays since I was birthed on this earth. I think one birthday, well, where it's just my mom and I, and we don't really do anything, and we kind of chill. And my birthday happens to be on Ash Wednesday and on the start of Ramadan. So Ash Wednesday is the start of Lent also. And I think that's just a beautiful thing. And I think I just need to sit with myself and think about what I'm grateful for and what I want to do what I want to do. And that's the thing. I constantly think about what I want to do with my life for the rest of life. And I think sometimes I just need to live life. And that's what I lacked, the will to just live life in the present. I think about what I'm going to be in the next 10 years when I should just think about what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm constantly thinking about everything else but what's in the now. But yeah, that's what I wanted to rant about a little bit and just share with you guys. I'm so glad that you guys watched this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you feel like this, doesn't matter your age, if you have anything that you want to write about and you're just afraid to tell anybody, write it down in the comments. Let me know what you're feeling when you're talking about. Maybe I have some type of advice to give you, or maybe I'll just be like, I hear you, I see you. Anyway, bye loves. Thanks for being here. Mwah.